Whatever the cost, I give all my worship to you. Good morning. Good morning, Flashpoint. Good morning, those who are joining on YouTube or those who are live in Radio Land. It is another beautiful, I say it is another beautiful day, and I am thrilled. I am excited this morning to be keeping you company and as you head out to your busy Monday. If you're staying home and you're chilling, that's amazing too. If you're heading to work, oh, that's still amazing. If you're going to school, it's time. It is time. It is time for you to be ready. I hope that you have completed your assignments that you got from Friday and you are ready to start this because listen, time waits on no man. So, as usual, we're going to start you off with the man himself, okay, Anthony. Let's find him here for our morning song this morning to start off. Yes. Yeah. Live, live, live. Live like there is no tomorrow. Welcome to breakfast hour time. I'm Lady Elise, and we are going to be spending the next few moments together, getting ourselves and our minds in the right frame of mind. Get our mind together. What am I missing? What word am I missing? Welcome to breakfast hour time, man. We're gonna have a wonderful, wonderful time today as we get started. Today is the 29th day of April, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I am not ready. I'm not ready because you know what happened? When one day stop and another one start, it's like you're getting older and the time is just moving so swiftly. It's like, wow, wow. That is how I feel this morning. And especially when I look and I say, is it really 29 days in the month? Today is the 29th day. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I am thinking, I'm wondering, am I ready for today? Well, ready or not, here I come. How was your weekend? Did you have a wonderful time? You got a chance to catch up with some family members and friends all over the world. And if you're in Cayman and you have not yet gone to the Reset evangelistic campaign, man, you're missing out. I want to say a special good morning to the lady named Dulcie, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. Amazing lady in white. And you know, everybody had the same thing to say about her. You know what they said? They said, you're a praying woman, prayer warrior. She's at work and she's praying for people. She's doing so many other things and she still find time to pray for persons. But you know, as usual, I have to remind you what is celebrated today. And I have an interesting day that's celebrated. I hope all of you, or maybe most of you, you're probably wearing some clothing that has this little thing. What is it called? It's not an accessory. Uh, you can help me with that. All right, so today is also celebrated as National Zipper Day. Are you wearing a top? Because you can wear a blouse that has a zipper for the women. Men, I guess all men should celebrate Zipper Day because most men, they wear a pants that maybe has a zipper. Now, National Zipper Day commemorates on April 29, and it started in 1913 when the patent for the modern zipper was issued. The day celebrates something we often do not think about and may automatically take for granted. The first attempt at creating the zipper came from the inventor of the sewing machine. All right, so he's feeling stimulated and he feels okay. All right, let's do a sewing machine. In 1851, Elias Howe received a patent for the automatic continuous clothing closure. However, Ho never marketed his invention and missed the recognition he may have received. 42 years later, Whitcomb Judson began selling the clasp locker. Similar to Elias Howe's patent, this device served as a more complicated hook and eye shoe fastener. Johnson started the Universal Fastener Company, where he manufactured his new device and debuted it at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. There he met with very little success. However, Johnson earned credit as its creator because he put his invention before the public for sale. In 1906, the Universal Fastener Company hired Gideon Soundback, a Swedish-American electrical engineer, he was highly skilled and known for his devotion to the company. On April 29, 1913, he was granted a patent for the modern zipper, known then as the separable fastener. He submitted modifications to its invention in 1917. Today we wear designs quite similar to the ones Soundberg created in his patent. While he may have called them a separable fastener, we know them as zippers. Okay, how do you observe Zipper Day? Wear something with a zipper. 1. Try sewing a zipper into an article of clothing. I know it's harder than it looks. I've tried. I'm not a good seamstress. Explore zipper art. Wear your favorite zippered outfit. Share photos. Yeah, on a National Zipper Day. All right. What color do zippers come in? Ta-da-da. Most zippers match whatever fabric. So you can get zippers, you know, you can get zippers almost any color. Where are zippers used? Zippers are used on just about every kind of clothing. But that's not all. We find zippers in luggage, camping equipment, shoes, sporting goods, art, storage, everything. You know, sometimes I wonder when I read these inventions, sometimes I actually wonder, you know, if there's anything left for us to invent. It's like, you know, the world seems so equipped, and I'm thinking it is so much harder. It seems as if we almost have everything to our fingertips. And I'm actually thinking about it. And maybe I don't have the creative gene. I forgive me. I sometimes believe I'm lacking in the creative energy. But think about it. Is there anything that you can think of that you're saying, you know, the world could have use for this? I mean, I'm thinking about it. It's like everything has been packaged and. But I'm sure there's something. I just haven't found it yet. But we should think about it. Zipper called a separable fastener originally, still in use today. Somebody's found a need for that, and certainly we are enjoying zippering. It's time for devotion time with the lady herself, Suzanne Long. Let's hear what she has to say today. the law of sowing and reaping has never been repealed. Wow. There's always to take away so much from the devotionals in the morning. I hope that you have been really reaping the benefits, because just as how the junk, 4 million pounds of it, can you even fathom that? Can you even think of 4 million pounds? Just little bits and pieces together. Just those little. And so I want to put a positive spin on it. Just, the devotional spoke about debris and junk and nails and things just end up in the atmosphere. And these things now have to be monitored, because if these moving particles at the speed at which they are traveling, if it hits anything, it's dangerous. It could be like a bullet. And so let us try and heap positive little nuts. And that is what breakfast time is all about. We have some little positive little nuts and bolts and everything, and just make it positive and make a positive impact. Put a dent in this world of negativity and all the pessimism and everything that over. Let's put a dent. Let's consciously do that. Today is Monday. It's a great time to start. It's an absolute wonderful time to start. It's the perfect time to start. And I hope you're ready to start, because I am ready. I hope you are as ready as I am feeling this morning. Welcome to Breakfast Hour. Now let's get a word in from our sponsors. Yeah, as usual. Good, healthy, fun. Let's go food drink today, 29th day of the month of April, and we are moving swiftly along. I hope you had a good weekend. I want to say condolences to a friend of mine, Lady Kareen, who is actually, she spent the weekend putting her dad to rest. He has been laid to rest, and death is always an unwelcome enemy, such an unwelcome one. I just, it's something about life that we never get used to. I know I can't. I know I can't get used to it. I know I am beyond the idea of wanting to think about the death of a loved one. And when that moment comes, even with all the reassurance we have that when your loved one would have gone to sleep, you know, we look for a greater hope. And I was deliberate in saying sleep and not death, because, it's a temporary state once they would have fallen asleep with the knowledge and with the decision that they would be followers of God. I I know how difficult it is, and I want to say condolences to your family, from the family here at Flashpoint, for all our viewers and all our listeners. We also want to say thank you for those who have joined the Flashpoint family Just over the weekend, we have been having new subscribers, and we thank you for being a part of this ever growing family. You know, Monday morning is something else. I know you have heard me say it so many times, the Monday morning blues. But the Monday morning blues is a real thing. It's like, can I have another day before Monday? I I think another day would be a good idea. I think so. It is. If you know that your God is big, sing this one with me. And I don't wonder. Yeah, man. I know my God is bigger than the Monday blues right now that I'm trying to work my way through. Yeah. That's also wonder. A very big God. Oh. It's now 7 a.m. right here in Grand Cayman Island. It is 7 o'clock, sharp and sweet and nice. It's good to remind yourself, oh, big God is it. It's bigger than all the problems where we just, it's like we bathe in it, we sleep in it, we wake up, we have all the weekend, we think about it, we're like, oh, problem, problem. You go to your bed and you say, Lord have mercy, problem. And you wake up this morning and problem, problem. And but what I want us to do, I want us, I want you to come with me this morning. This is like Monday morning shake up, Monday morning wake up, Flashpoint style. I want you to come with me. Come with me on this journey. All right. So we started the devotional, and we spoke about all the space junk. Can you imagine 4 million pounds of junk floating in the atmosphere? You know what? Our God is bigger than four and heavier, stronger than all the junk, all the stress, all the everything that going to hit us on the Monday morning. The Monday could blow until it turned black. God is still able to be the bearer of these burdens. We start off the morning and we have a little, light, conversation. We have some meditation. We have some music. We have everything to just get you started for the day. And I'm happy for the company I have. I have some company this morning. Somebody said, keep it going, Ellie. Yeah, man. And thank you. Big up yourself. Welcome to breakfast hour time. I'm Lady Elise. I'm not flying solo. I mean, my chair look empty, but you see, like, oh, that 1 million pound of junk floating in the atmosphere that NASA have to be monitoring. I have more than I have so much company this morning. I am so thankful. This Monday morning, we're turning it around. We're turning it around. We are trusting God. We are moving in faith. We know that God has this thing all covered. When I tell you that, I know. It's not like somebody tell me this. You think somebody tell me this? No, nobody tell me this. I know for myself. I know this. I know this. Don't you know that I know this? I know this. I know this. I hope you know this too. We're so thankful for God's goodness is running after us. He's an amazing God. I know, sometimes we feel like Monday morning come and God not good to we. Think about it again. God is, yeah man, Christopher put it the best way. Yeah. I hope you can. I hope you can sing of the goodness of God in your life. Yeah. I will sing of the goodness of the Lord. That one from Christopher Martin himself. I know Monday morning. Oh, wow. Where did you come from? I was enjoying my weekend. I was having fun. I even went to the beach. And then you just decide to appear. And whether I am ready or not, oh my, here I come Monday. But we're starting off in fine style. We're going to flood this Monday with some positive energy. You're going to wonder. You're gonna wonder where all this positivity come from. It's like heavier than 4 million pound of junk. Guys, if you didn't listen to the devotional that I'm talking about, the topic was space junk, and you can go back at the end of this episode of the Breakfast Hour. You can rewind, and we were learning that up there in the atmosphere, all kind of debris floating around, and they have estimated the weight of the debris to be 4 million pounds. Which scale? Oh, wow. 4 million, no, 4 million pounds of garbage, junk that could potentially hurt us. Every little piece add up. It's like add up. And the same thing in our life. All the junk, it just add up. Heavier than how much you weigh on the scale. It kind of weigh down your head. You can't even wake up in the morning. You can't even stand up. The weight is just like, uh, oh. Yeah, man, it's a serious thing, but we have the antidote. We have the antidote this morning. We have the antidote for all the junk that we have been burdened with in our lives. We have the antidote right here, and we're not going to stop. We just, like the medication, if you are taking antibiotics, your doctor will tell you, take it till it finish, right? Nobody start it, and then in the middle of it, you forget. So you're supposed to, you're on this medication. You have to take it because the impact, it have to build up, right? For it to be effective, you have to just add all the doses that you require. So therefore, we are putting some dose on all the negative junk that we have in our life, even the ones we call us Monday Blue. We're not bothered with the Monday Blue story today. We are brightening the day. We are making it the most beautiful, wonderful start of the work week. You know why? Even if the job is stressful, at least you have a job. Even if the schoolwork and the homework not do, at least you go back, you go school, you enroll in school. Even if you don't have money to pay the bill, you're alive. And once you have life, you can do something. God can turn it around. It can get fixed up. It can change. Can I have a witness? I have my phone line. Just a reminder, our number here in studio, so you can give us a call. The number is 345-321-6969. It's so easy to remember. It's like put it on speed dial, add it to your directory, add it to your contacts. Flashpoint 345-321-6969. We're on WhatsApp, so listen, no international charges will apply. You can give us a message, send us a hello, call us, whatever. If you have some birthday and things and things and things that you want us to say, it's all right. You can let that happen, right? Of course. Hmm. Hmm. Riddle me this, riddle me that, get me this riddle and perhaps not. Riddle me this, riddle me that, get me this riddle and perhaps not. Riddle me this, riddle me that, get me this riddle and perhaps not. Seriously, 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 I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be an artist, a mixer of music, a DJ, a radio. Yes, on Flashpoint. So, we say it in a Monday morning. Yeah, 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 Monday morning. Yeah, 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 Monday morning. Oh! No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. What happened to Elise this morning? I do not know. Can you? I need a physician. Boy, anyway, that rhythm it is, rhythm of that. The original performer of that song is Hazel G, and she gave us a rhythm from last week. I mean, guys, no man, you have to do better than that. One all from last week, this riddle has been running, and all now, to date, as of this present moment, I don't believe it has been solved. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it has been solved. So, nonetheless, let's repeat what the riddle. I know it's easy by now, but the riddle was, what's bigger when it's upside down? You have whenever you just send me a message, write it in the chat. The riddle was supplied by Hazel G. She is not yet back from her extended vacay, but she's listening to Flashpoint. I say, big up yourself. Good morning. Welcome to breakfast hour. You're supposed to send me what you're cooking in the kitchen. Oh, I don't receive that yet. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, she sent the riddle, and it says, what's bigger when it's upside down? I'm not going to pressure you. I know that you are so busy getting ready for work, getting ready for school, getting ready to lie back down, whatever. But anyway, you have time. Plenty, 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 plenty. Only for time. Enough, too much time. Plenty. Wonderful. Enough amount of time to solve the riddle. What's bigger when it's upside down? Can you guess? I do not know. I cannot tell. Can you tell? I don't know. Anyway, you have plenty of time. We have time this morning. But you see, like how we have time, it's just, I said, time longer than rope. You ever hear that proverb? But sometimes you think you have all the time in the world, and it's just 1 second add up, add up, add up, and the time it just run off, and you're like, wow, today is the 29th day of April, really. So many persons wish they were alive to see this day. This is Thankful Monday. This is Gratitude Monday. This is Positive Monday. This is Marvelous Monday. Coralie, where there? You always give me some nice words. This is, magnificent. Magnificent Monday. We are turning it around. We're flooding it with only positive. We are going to weigh the Monday down. We're turning it around. We don't want it blue. We want it positive. You get some medical news last week, and this week, Monday, you wonder how you're going to navigate it. No worry. God can turn it around. This day is the day for positivity. I hear a caller. I hope she's telling me that she's hearing me and not that she's not hearing me. Good morning, caller. Oh, yes, I did. Let's post it again. Okay. So, my caller says she's not seeing the link for this morning. And so she is not saying, she's saying that we are not online. Let's see. Am I online, guys? Thumbs up if you're hearing me and I'm seeing me and I'm not a ghost. Can I get a thumbs up if I'm not a ghost? If I'm real, I'm not fake. If you can actually see me, hear me, you can't touch me. Try as you may, come through the camera. Are you there? If you're there, give me a thumbs up. One of our viewers just called to say, I don't know, I haven't seen you this morning. Are you not online? Yes, but we are very much here, live and in living colors. Want to thank you, listeners, viewers, joining us from all over the place, all over the world. We are happy that you are with us, and we are thankful for our sponsors. This hour of the breakfast hour is brought to you by Lasco food, drinks. Yes. Yep, 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 yep. Lasco food drink. We are happy for Lasco for being the one that has been our one of our sponsors for the breakfast hour, and we are moving from strength to strength. We have turned all the negative into positive. To be honest, negative is everywhere. You face it when you wake up in the morning. Your mind tells you so many negative things. I remember yesterday I had the privilege of hearing Minister Junior Tucker as he ministered there at the East End New Testament Church of God. And he spoke about his experience when he wrote a song. I'm going to find the song. It's one of those songs that when you hear the inspiration behind it, the topic of his message was get up. Get up, get up, get up. Get up from your negative circumstances. Get up, shake it off. Get up, Monday morning blues. Get up, get up, get up. Get up. And he was experiencing a situation that he found himself cleaning the church. And a voice came in his mind. I mean, look at you cleaning church, cleaning church. And out of that moment, in his heart, a seed, something was planted in his mind that he was able to write a song. He was able to pen words of inspiration that grew beyond far his expectation. Are you in that situation this morning? This Monday morning, you're up and you say, Monday again. The stress, the financial deadlines, the end of one journey, the end of a relationship. This morning could mean so many different things for you. Are you at the end of your rope? Can I have a witness here? If you find yourself on this Monday morning, you not even know what's going to happen this morning. Mind you, some people have it all worked out and it's fine. And that's wonderful. But some of us have challenges each day, just getting up, just moving ahead, just starting your day. You're wondering, how am I going to make it through? Breakfast hour is not about Elise and Mikey G. It's about the energy that we are giving. We are building up, not junk. Like what we started off with the breakfast hour, we talk about space junk, all those garbage that add up. We are adding up all the positives that we can find everywhere. Right here on YouTube, on Facebook, and if you're listening to us on the radio, that's what we are doing. It's not about, no. It's not about us. It's bigger than just little me. It's so much bigger. It's about the words of inspiration. And as I said, if you have anything that you want to share with us, please feel free to send us a message. 345-321-6969. And we know, say, your day will be better. So we're going to have the devotional from the man himself. L. David Harris. I know you're busy, busy, busy. This is how we have to get the word of God on the go when we're moving, when we're doing stuff, and this is happening, that is happening, and that's how we have to do it. We have to just, get bits and pieces, and just start to build up and build up. And that is how we are empowered to move through our day as the day wears on, with all the struggles and the stresses that we know we face. We know we serve a bigger and better God. So stay with us for the devotional segment, which is brought to us by L. David Harris. Always some interesting news for us to partake of, because listen, you're not going to have time through the day. You're busy like a bee and you don't have time to study. But welcome. Yeah.
Mighty lion of the tribe of Judah. Yes, shout out to Pastor Selvin Stewart here in Jamaica Land We Love. He's a pastor in the East Jamaica Conference, one of my good friends from long years that first said that in my hearing. And I said, but my goodness, the devil is a counterfeit lion. Brothers and sisters, Jesus is the lion of the tribe of Judah. And if we are on God's team, if we are in connection with God, in right relationship with God, there is literally nothing that the enemy can throw at us that we cannot overcome. Why? Because Jesus is the one who's taking care of all of it. It will be difficult at times, but we have to press in God's word, press and be faithful at all times. From the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, beginning at verse 1, the Bible reads, "Therefore, since we have this ministry," this is what the apostle is saying, "just as God has shown us mercy, we do not become discouraged." When is the last time you were discouraged, Tell the truth. When was the last time you were discouraged? The Bible writer is saying to us under the power of the Holy Ghost that we don't need to be discouraged. I know there are times that I feel discouraged. I'm talking about me. I'm not making up stuff like trying to be super motivational and say that there's no reason. I'm just saying that the ideal is if we will surrender our will to God in a special way, we can run through every trial with courage. We will be tired. Yes, it will be difficult. Yes, but we don't need to lose our courage. Verse 2, but we have We have rejected shameful hidden deeds, not behaving with deceptiveness or distorting the word of God, but by open proclamation of the truth, we commend ourselves to everyone's conscience before God. We're an open book. You hear what this is saying here? Yes, we can, with a clear conscience, move anywhere around in the world, in any situation in our workplace, where we play, where we have our relationships, right? In social media, outside of social media. We can say that we have a clear conscience before God if we're covered in his righteousness. Yes. Number 3, verse 3. But even if our gospel is veiled, it is veiled only to those who are perishing, among whom the God of this age has blinded the minds of those who do not believe, so they would not see the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God. You see, there are people right now that are walking around in darkness, trying to find their way, just bumping into things all over, bumping into things in relationship, like bumping into things in terms of spiritual growth and development, bumping into things in all kinds of different areas in our lives, only because we don't embrace Christ. You see, when we embrace Christ in these last days especially, then we have embraced wisdom. We have embraced, by the way, the Bible teaches us in Proverbs chapter 8, if you study it closely, in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 30 and beyond, that Jesus Christ literally is our wisdom. And if anybody lacks wisdom, we ask of God, and he will give wisdom liberally to us. And so we don't need to stumble around in darkness when we have wisdom. We don't need to stumble around in darkness if we are yielded to God's word and his will. The glorious light of Jesus Christ, the power of God unto salvation, should be in our lives. Verse 5, for we do not proclaim ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, and ourselves as your slaves for Christ's sake. For God, who said, let light shine out of darkness, is the one who shined in our hearts to give us the light of the glorious knowledge of God in the face of Jesus. And so all we're doing is sharing what God has shared with us. We're only purveying the light that God, or conveying the light that God has given to us every single day. We open up our eyes and minds and hearts toward God to receive the light of righteousness through Christ, so that whatever challenge we face, is it in our relationships? Is it in our businesses, our workplaces? Is it in trying to find work? Is it in what we do when we exercise, or how we eat or don't eat, drink or don't drink, in some other area of our health, mental, emotional development, personal development? In all of these areas, God is saying that if we receive his word by faith, against all odds, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. And so here's a thought question. How does understanding our ministry as a mercy from God change our perspective on service? You see, the Bible writers said that basically we have this ministry and we have received mercy. We faint not. Listen, I have been an evangelist for all kinds of evil. Back in the day, before I got baptized, I used to lead people to all kind of foolishness and evil. But today, it is a privilege for me to guide people along the pathway that God is guiding me on into paths of righteousness, where we don't have to be alone anymore. We can lean on the power of God to deliver us through everything until Jesus comes. What role does sincerity play in sharing the gospel? Sincerity. There are times that people are hiding behind walls while we're trying to tell the truth about the gospel. And it's just like, yeah, you're hiding while you're trying to tell the truth about the gospel. Youth and young people come to you for guidance, and you want to make it seem as if you've never fallen, You've never jumped into sin. And what God is saying is that if we sincerely tell the truth as it is in Christ, and even share our own testimonies, the ways that God has delivered us from sin, the ways that God has delivered us from broken and limited and limiting mindsets. Yes, if we can be honest and sincere and not deceitful in any of that, then people will see our good works and glorify our Father, which is in heaven. Yes. And so I want to share one last thing. What does it mean to proclaim Jesus Christ as Lord in our lives and ministries? It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about Christ in you, in me, the hope of glory. And if that's our focus, we're passing the word of God effectively. Peace.
Thanks for joining us, listening friends. Always remember, we cannot live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. This has been your Daily Portion with L. David Harris. Make it a great day.
Great, make it a great day indeed. Today we are dispelling all the blues, all the negative energy. Even if you have some bad news, we are trying to not be buried, not be depressed, not be in a point of hopelessness this morning. That's what it's all about on a Monday. We are turning around some of the negative things that we have been impacted with, and we're going to be doing it all week long. We start in the Monday with some vibes like you never get before, some vibes like yes, and we just giving thanks and praises. We just saying, God, you're just amazing. You're just a wonderful God, and we love you, and we are thankful that you're giving us the opportunity one more time. Yeah, man. So we're doing it. I think you might not have heard the riddle. The riddle is from last week, so we have a lot of time. I need to bring the phone close to me so that those persons who are responding to the riddle, which I'll share again, I will share it again so that you can answer and answer correctly, because I know that you are like just waiting. But before we do that, got to remind you about this thing that we always remind you about.
You ever hear earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, earthquake, I coming Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the door, we are in the exit. Stairs might block up, are full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors. In an earthquake, bad news. Take for yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, don't wanna run outside and ask, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on.
Lasco One and Up now has ARA, DHA, and prebiotics. It's a new, smarter formula. The time by Lasco One and Up is...
It's 7:38 right here in Grand Cayman. It's 26 degrees Celsius. I want to say a special good morning to my Edmonton VIP, Lady Marie, in the house, in the place. Welcome to breakfast hour time. Tell me, I hope it warm up in your place, because trust me, no, it's all of April. It's like the world has gone in a place there. The seasons have changed so much. I was speaking with my mom, and she says, I can't believe April almost finished and the rain is absent. We are struggling to get water. Yes, it is now 6:38 in the morning and 8 degrees Celsius up there in Alberta. Oh, sending you some nice warmth, a nice hug from us right here in Cayman. It's one thing we're not short of down here. We're not short. We're not scarce. It not scarce. You know what that is? We have plenty. Warmth. Heat, yeah. No shortage. We have lots of that, enough to share. So we send you a hug and we're starting the Monday off in fine style. We're getting you to work. We're getting you if you're staying at home or if you're already at work. Remember, care Flashpoint with us, man. It's like we just like or we just can't fit. Or then the shape shifter. We can just we can in your car and then after we come out to your car, we in your purse. And then we sit on your desk. Everywhere is that's how we are. We are like ubiquitous, those little positive things we're talking this morning. Welcome to breakfast hour time. I am Lady Elise. I'm not flying solo, but we're flying anyway. I hear that for some part of the stream you weren't able to hear everything, but now you're hearing more than what you had expected to. Thank you for joining us. I am so elated and happy to be here. And of course, this song done by the man himself, Junior Tucker. I'm going to share this one with you. Yeah.
Oh yes, we love you, Jesus. We give you our hearts and our souls. Yes, Lord. This is my desire to honor you, Lord, with all my heart I worship you. Yes, and all I have within me I give you praise, and all that I adore is in you. Somebody help us sing the song. Say, Lord,
Lord, I give you my heart, give you my soul. I live for you alone. Every breath that I take, every moment I'm awake.
Lord, have your way.
This is how we're starting the Monday this morning. I don't know what situation we face. We are bombarded with all sorts of junk. And we were studying that in the devotional, junk is in the world. And, they have estimated that the amount of junk that's out there in the atmosphere is 4 million pounds. Yeah, but our God is bigger than any 4 million pound junk. And so we trust Him this morning with our lives. Yeah.
Worship you. Oh, Jesus, all I have within me.
Yeah, that's how we started the Monday this morning. I want to thank you for sticking and staying. Yeah. No weapon formed against us today shall prosper. Yeah.
Lord, I give you my heart.
This is how we're stepping into the place this Monday morning. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every moment I'm awake.
Lord, have your way.
Lord, have your
Lord, I give you my heart.
Lord, I give you my heart.
Oh,
Give you my soul.
I live for you. I'm sold out for you.
Every breath that I take,
Every moment.
every moment I'm awake.
Lord, have your way.
Lord, have
Lord, have your way with me. Lord, have your way with Flashpoint this morning. Yeah.
give you my soul.
Live for you, Lord.
Live for you alone. Every breath that I take,
Every moment.
every moment I'm awake.
Lord,
Yeah, this is the perfect way to start the morning, and we are flooding the airwaves. We are flooding YouTube. We are flooding wherever you are in this space. And you know what we're flooding in? Positive energy. We are saying and we are stepping out in faith on this Monday. And we are saying that no weapon of any sort that is formed against you shall perish. I want to remind you that sometimes the enemy is very, very close and not look too far. I don't know. I don't want to sow those, but, sometimes it's the person that's closest to you. You don't remember how Judas was like right on Jesus. Him just love Jesus. Love Jesus. And then, right? You know what happened after that? Oh, no. Don't even think about it. Do not think about it. Anyway, it's Monday. We're talking about positive energy and positive views, positive things that we can do to start our day. And I say I'm starting with gratitude. I am realizing that things could be a lot worse. I could get up this Monday with all the stresses, then take a break Friday, because Friday everybody gone home. But this morning, remember, it's 8 o'clock. Those persons who you owe money, they remember your number Monday morning. Ring. Hello, I'm calling from the bank. I'm calling to say that your credit card it's in arrears and you have accumulated. And then you say, oh, it is Monday again, and these persons are here. Work is back if you never work for the weekend and you're ready. But you know what? We are knowing that it's gonna be fine. It's an amazing Monday, and God is gonna take us through it. If He has brought us to it, He will definitely take us through it. He's such an amazing and wonderful and powerful and magnificent God. So Monday morning is like no other Monday. You tune in the right day, the right time, because this is what we're doing today. We are just dispelling anything negative, whether it planned for it, anything negative somebody going to say to you, we're turning it around, and God is good. God is going to take us all through it. I want to thank our sponsors for sponsoring the breakfast hour. This morning our sponsor is Lasco, who has done an amazing job in keeping us online.
Food drink is the best nutrition for the whole family. It provides protein, which keeps us healthy, and calcium, great for building strong bones and teeth. Lasca food drink has vitamins A and C, which helps to prevent illnesses. I think that's what they call protecting the immune system. I'm never short on energy since it's fortified with iron. Nutrition never tasted so good.
Lasco food drink. Good, healthy, fun!
Lasco food drink.
Lasco food drink. Good, healthy, fun. I know you are wondering. I want to say good morning to my viewers. They are keeping me company. I love it. 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 I don't like to be alone. I'm afraid. When I have company, seriously. I know. I'm not a twin or anything. It's not like I was born alone, but unfortunately. All right, so somebody's wondering what may I do with Dolly Baby in the background. Oh, guys, look at this. Do you notice anything special about it? Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. What you see? What you see? What do you see? What do you see? Oh, yeah. All right, so this is the national doll of the Dominican Republic. Yes, and the reason it looks like this, and what makes it unique, it does not have a face. It's called a faceless doll. Yeah, a faceless doll. And the reason it is faceless, it's similar to the thinking behind Out of Many One People. Because they have persons who look different, but they are one people, so they have this as a symbol to say, I mean, you can't judge and say, okay, the people are going to look this way or that way. No, because there's no face. There's no face. A person who lives in Dominican Republic can look like me or you or yeah. So this is the national doll. Isn't it amazing? It's nice to have symbols that are really, have such a powerful meaning. I wonder if we see each other like that. Do we see each other like that, or we like to put ourselves in categories? And we find it so easy to treat persons according to how we categorize them. You are here, you are there. You have money, you're rich, you're poor, you're brown, oh man, we do that. But I think we have been caught in this little box, unfortunately, that allows us to do this. But we are praying that one day we will change that about ourselves. And the riddle is still there. I'm just reminding you. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah, what's bigger when it's upside down? I have to remind you. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Guess with this riddle and perhaps not. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Guess with this riddle and perhaps not. A riddle, a riddle, a riddle. A Monday, a Monday, a Monday. Morning, bright, bright, light, shine, bright. Oh yes. What's bigger? What's bigger? Yes, bigger when it's upside down. Yes, 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 yes. Breakfast, vibes, vibes. Breakfast hour. Yes. Yeah, yes. Ellie. Yes. There. Yeah. Yeah. You see? Yeah. I play the thing till I even forget what the riddle is. Can you imagine? I'm enjoying the music so much. I'm enjoying the music so much that I'm like, oh, what's the riddle again? Okay, let's get it. Let's get the riddle provided by Hazel G. Yes, riddle, which has been going for almost a week long. Yeah, and I'm gonna call out people who not answering. Yes. What's bigger when it's upside down? All right, I giving you time still. I am not going to be rushing. This morning. I know you're already going through so much. Monday morning, come on, all of those things, and you have all of the things in your mind. So I have to give you time. I have to give time for things to settle in, for you to understand, for you to appreciate, for you to just think about it. What's bigger when it's upside down? Is it my phone? Turn it. No, it's the same way. I don't know. I don't know. But somebody knows. I don't know. Somebody knows. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I think somebody ought to know.
Memorial or office function? Let Flashpoint Media add a touch of magic to your special moments. Our professional audio services guarantee that your event is accompanied by the perfect sound, be it sweet melodies, heartfelt speeches, or the right beats to get your event going. Turn up the groove with Flashpoint Media's DJ services. From creating the perfect playlist for the event to keep the right energy, our DJs know how to read the room and ensure that the beat matches the vibes. Say goodbye to the dull moments and hello to an event that people will talk about for years to come. Why Flashpoint Media, you say? Expert podcast production, tailored audio services for events, dynamic DJ services with a diverse music library, unmatched quality and professionalism, your sonic signature every time. Have a message to share? Advertise with us. Don't just hear the difference. Feel the difference. Join the Flashpoint Media revolution and let us turn your audiovisual dreams into reality. Call us now at 345-927-7509 or visit us at Suite 14A, Plaza Venetia, Grand Cayman. Come ignite your journey with Flashpoint Media. Your heirs will finally thank you.
Yeah, and we did a lot of that on the weekend. We were igniting some journeys. Yeah, man. Flashpoint Media, give us a call. I mean, yeah, 345-321-6969. And, you know, no international rates apply. You know, you can just come and enjoy. Just call us. So we anticipate your call, and we also anticipate your wonderful comments. Want to thank you for tuning in to Breakfast Hour. The news comes up in 2 minutes' time. Yes, we are having a grand, wonderful catawampus time right here on Breakfast Hour. Yeah, man. So we say we are just nicing up the thing and just.
One time, say. Elelele. Elelele. Ebebebe. 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 Ayo. Okay, so you must say, come on. Can you feel it? Say. Can you feel it? Yeah, no. Can you feel it? Say. One time. Can you feel it? Say. Come on. 1, 2. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, go.
I think I'm having too much fun in the studio this morning. No, sir, no. I'm enjoying this breakfast hour too much. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, say
Yeah, very big, very big God. Yeah, man. Thankful for the big God that we serve. But it's time for our news. Yeah, news.
Good morning, Flashpoint listeners. Here are the latest headlines for today. We begin with the local news. Caribbean Utilities Company receives Green Diamond Award. In a bid to recognize outstanding leadership in environmental conservation, the Caribbean Utilities Company, led CUC, has been honored with the prestigious Green Diamond Award by Cadwell Incorporated, a leading landfill and recycling solutions company based in Florida. CUC's commitment to environmental stewardship has led to significant accomplishments in recycling and diverting materials from landfills. This partnership has seen the successful recycling of over 7 million pounds of scrap metal, cable, and transformers, contributing to a more sustainable future. The Prospect Primary School Environmental Club conducts cleanup. In a show of commitment to environmental stewardship, the newly formed Prospect Primary School Environmental Club, in collaboration with the Little Ladies Club, organized a successful cleanup initiative in the Poindexter Road neighborhoods, led by teachers Sean Harris and Chelsea Solomon. The cleanup saw enthusiastic participation from approximately 20 student members and their parents. The event marked the culmination of the school's Earth Week activities, promoting a cleaner and greener environment for all. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service releases 2023 Crime and Traffic Statistics Report. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service has unveiled its 2023 Crime and Traffic Statistics Report, highlighting key developments and trends in crime and road safety. Commissioner of Police Kurt Walton outlined that while total crime continues to gradually increase, the overall crime profile remains relatively stable. Efforts to tackle firearm-enabled crime have seen progress, with 23 firearms removed from the streets through targeted operations and intelligence. However, there has been an increase in acquisitive crime, particularly theft, emphasizing the need for continued vigilance and proactive measures. On the international scene, Bahamas murder toll rises. Gun violence claims another life in the Bahamas, as the Royal Bahamas Police Force reports the fatal shooting of a 38-year-old man in Yellow Elder Gardens. Preliminary investigations suggest a previous dispute between the victim and the perpetrator. Police Press Liaison Chief Superintendent urges individuals to seek peaceful resolutions to conflicts and appeals for cooperation in apprehending suspects. Meanwhile, investigations into another shooting incident are underway, revealing a cache of drugs and an illegal firearm. Police launch investigation into bomb threats at Turks and Caicos Islands Airport. The Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force initiates an investigation into recent bomb scares at the JGS McCartney International Airport. 2 bomb threats made via email prompted the suspension of airport operations as authorities conducted searches for explosives.
That was our news for this morning. Want to thank our newest anchor, Kurt, for doing so well with the news of this morning across Cayman and the world. You know, the news sometimes brings so much news. Crime is a thing that's not comfortable for anybody, anywhere, wherever you live. You want to know that you can, get up in the morning and go safely to where you want to go. You want to, live peacefully. And it seems like everywhere in the world is being touched, and it is not, it's not a happy thing. It's not one of those things. You have enough things to worry about. You have to worry about the safety of yourself, the safety of your family. I pray that the Lord will just keep us all safe. Keep us all safe. And we recognize the police right here from the Cayman Islands. They are trying to keep a firm grip on the crime situation. Of course, they have stated that in 2023 they have had an increase in crime, and the increase is more in the line of theft. People see people things, they want people things, and then just take people things. It's not, no. No, it's a sad. Bahamas, they are contending with crime issues as they also report an increase in the crime statistics. And we are certainly hoping that one day when we read the news, it's only good news you hear, right? You just hear, it's a beautiful day, everything is good. Congratulations, though, to Caribbean Utilities Company, the CUC, who received an environmental award. Yes, and so congratulations to the hard-working team over there at CUC. That's a utility company here in the Cayman Islands that is responsible for the provision of electricity. We also saw that the Prospect Primary team of young persons, the new club, went out on a cleanup campaign. I think we always have that issue of garbage. Persons are not disposing of their garbage in a safe, in an adequate way. I think I might have to give you the answer for the riddle unless I receive an answer soon. I'm going to hold off until about in another 10 or in another 8 minutes. Yes, I'll give it 8 minutes. I'll repeat the riddle again for the benefit of those who didn't hear. I'm going to call out persons who are listening and who have not even attempted. The riddle says, what's bigger when it's upside down? If you can come up with that answer, please send us a message, 345-321-6969. It is wonderful, marvelous, magnificent, and spectacular Monday right here on Flashpoint, and we want to take you to where you're going in terms of starting your day. We want to start it all the time in fine style, recognizing that God is an amazing God. And of course, we say thanks to our sponsors as usual. The next hour of the breakfast hour is brought to us by Psy Ultrasound Imaging.
When you need ultrasound that's safe and effective, you must visit Asai Ultrasound Imaging. They're conveniently located at number 4, Chestnut Center, Smith Road, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. With experienced technologists with over 20 years experience, their friendly staff will make you comfortable while you get your procedure done. Asai Ultrasound Imaging is open Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Call Asai Ultrasound Imaging 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426. That's 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426.
That's right. For all your ultrasound needs, you gotta call them up at Asai Ultrasound Imaging. Good morning, VIPs. Good morning, those who are viewing online, those who are keeping Lady Elise company. I'm keeping your company too. It's both way it's going, but I thank you for sticking and staying. We have viewers as far as from Alberta, Canada, and it's not so warm there, but we're still thankful. We're thankful that we are alive and well, and we can tell the temperature. We can say, oh. Today, I have to put on my socks. I have to put on my 10 layers of clothes. I have to warm up myself because I don't want to catch up draft. For those who are listening, I know it means that you caught a cold, so you're going to just try and equip yourself. So this morning, we're giving thanks in spite of our circumstances. This morning, we are saying, thank you, Lord. Thank you that we are able to see this new day. A lot of persons didn't make it, you know. They had the intention to be here today, the 29th of April 2024. I had all the intentions. You're going to do this. You have your goals set. You have places you want to go, things you want to do. And it's almost as if the plug is pulled while you're in motion. You're doing stuff, right? You keep on moving, and all of a sudden, shh. Wow. You know, it's important that we don't take it for granted. We don't take what we have here for granted. So we are deliberate this morning. You know, we are deliberate in recognizing that with all the junk that we hear that is out there in the atmosphere, we going to have what's the antidote. We have what we need so that we are not buried by the things of life that threaten to just take our life, our happiness, our peace. Oh, yes. Take our peace and take our sanity, take our mental health, guys. That is what we're doing Monday morning here. We are guarding our souls. We are protecting it. We are feeding it with positive energy. We are knowing. We are not walking blindly. We're not saying that junk not over there and things. Listen, we learned this morning from the devotional that NASA says that there is 4 million pounds of junk, right? And if one catches you, it could be like a missile. So it's harmless when it's there spinning around, but the speed at which it travels, it could hurt you. And we have equated it to life and the journey that we face in life. There's so much junk around us, and sometimes at the speed that it's traveling, it threatens our own life, and we wonder how we're going to survive it. And so Monday might feel like that for you, or it might feel like you wake up and things aren't exactly working out the way that it ought to. But I am encouraging you this morning to just take it. Take your, you have your struggles and you deal with it, but know that God will give you the strength, and you're going to put some positive in there and say, no weapon that is formed against me. No, it's not going to prosper in Jesus' name. It's not, because God has full control over our life. I know you never got to hear this song that I played this morning. I played it, but somehow you never heard it. I don't know how that happened. I am still trying to figure it out. But nonetheless, I think it's very prudent, it's very wise for you to hear it again.
I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my day I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. Yes, every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. You know I love your voice, for you have led me through the fire in darkest nights. You are close like no other. You know I've known you as a father. You know I've known you as a friend, and I have lived the goodness of God.
if you know that God has been faithful to you, you gotta sing this one. I know you never heard it. You needed to hear that even in your circumstance, in the darkness of midnight, in your valley experience, I want to just remind you that indeed you're not just put here just randomly. There is a purpose for each and every one of us. Today is being celebrated as International Zipper Day. Who celebrates a zipper? Guys, men, suppose you never have a zipper this morning. You would have to use a latch pin. No, I am not. Last week we celebrated, was it Latch Pin Day? Yeah.
Oh, your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Oh, all my life you have been faithful. All my life you've been faithful to me. All my life you have been so good to me, Lord. Every breath that Lord, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. You know I sing for you, Jesus. You know I sing for you, Lord.
This Monday morning, we paused here at Flashpoint to get you in the right direction, to just for a moment, in the stillness, in the quietness of your morning, to just give you the right foundation and equip you to go through, to navigate today. Just take it one day at a time. It's not a perfect day. Things are certainly not what you expected it to be. And, that is what is involved in this thing called living. We wish we had a script. We wish we knew exactly what path, what road to take. If you got that script, what would you do with it? You would know where to go, what decisions to make, professionally, even friendship wise, how I would spend this day. What would I do? I got a script. I know that I need to be in Cayman. I need to be in Jamaica. I need to be in Canada. I need to be in US. And if you got that script, no obstacle that would be in your way would prevent you from getting to your destination, because you knew beyond a doubt. But guess what? God has a plan for everybody's life. And when the negatives come, as they will do, use that still as a platform to steer you in a positive direction. So you might be wondering, you're down, and out. You don't have what it takes to get up. You're weighed down by all the junk and debris, the sorrow, the sadness, and everything that life can throw your way. I mean, I mentioned that one of my friends, she would have been putting her dear dad, her father, to rest on the weekend. And we say condolences to you. And, the thing about the weekend, that's what is always involved. For some, it's a wedding. For some, it's a funeral. For some, it's a birthday. For some, it's a party. Over here, a lot of things were happening. A lot of things were happening this weekend here in Cayman Islands. I believe the Capella Damian Marley should have been here over the weekend. And we also recognize the East End New Testament Church. They had Paul Blake and, of course, Junior Tucker in the house. And I tell you, it was a powerful interaction and ministry, and when God would have taken you through those dark moments in life, I just want to remind somebody today that He has not forgotten you. Now, I was asked to give a clue. A clue. A clue. You guys, you're spoiling. Yeah, I tell you. I'm going to tell Hazel. I really need to speak to Hazel about these VIP members. They are spoiled. They want clue. What is bigger when it's upside down? That's the riddle for today. I'm expecting a call. Yes, the number to call is 321 6969. That's the number to call. Caller, if you're thinking of calling us here at Flashpoint, I got a message that, of course, you're thinking of calling us, but I want to say to you, you are welcome to call us on our 345-321-6969. That's the number to get us here on a Flashpoint. So if you're hearing me and you're still intent to call before we come out of studio, please be sure to use the number that I mentioned, 345-321-6969. It's breakfast hour time, and I am receiving that call, and yes, let me get you connected so that our viewers will be able to hear you. Caller, hold on a moment. Let's connect you to the proper connection. Welcome to Breakfast Hour. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am fine. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's the word we're using.
I'm listening to the Breakfast Hour, and I'm telling you, man, the fire turned up inside the studio, man.
Are you going to call the fire station?
No. There's something that fire. If you're cooking, you don't care the fire station, get the fire station involved. You understand? And baking and stuff like that. Light your pudding pan and everything, your fire for your pudding and everything to bake. Hell at top, hell at bottom, hallelujah in the middle. Big fire makeup, you don't want no fire station to go hold it.
So, you have been enjoying the breakfast hour so far?
It has been a blessing, the experience, Minister Junior Tucker, the song was, as though it's a cover, just to have that different, what you call that perspective on it from somebody else, a different voice, a different energy, brought that one for me, So I was actually enjoying the breakfast hour this morning, and still is, it's a very good, complimentary piece to a morning. And so for me, this morning it is very refreshing to actually get a chance to actually be a part of this, this very, very, very exciting program.
Well, I thank you for also calling in. I appreciate having listeners. I appreciate having the viewers, those persons who have been from the beginning. They are sticking and staying with me. Did you hear when I was DJing the riddle? Do you think?
Well, I heard the part when you said, I am having so much fun that I forgot what the riddle is. So that part catches me good. I was like, okay, too much fun, and I guess that's what it's all about. Having a great morning and having an exciting time. I guess the riddle. I didn't get the riddle part, but yeah.
Yes, well,
Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate the fact that you have called in and that you have been tuned in and listening to the breakfast hour. We are planning to vibes up the thing, bring some, some little features in the morning. Tomorrow, I think I have a video of a place I visited in Dominican Republic. Called I think the Three Eye Cave. Maybe I could use that as a feature as well, just to give a listener viewer a view of another part of the world. Maybe I'll share with you a view of caveman. I don't know. We could do that as a feature on the breakfast hour. Tell me what you think about it. And
that sounds good.
It sounds good,
Sounds
right?
really sweet.
That sounds
Sounds good.
Yes, it sounds really good. So I really appreciate you calling in this morning. We are getting ready to get out of studio, and we're saying, "Oh, time goes so fast."
Man, the time went I'm like, wow, where did time go? Time is moving as fast as it can ever get. People said that light is the fastest thing, but I'm going to have to revisit that thought. I think time is moving even faster than light.
Oh boy, time is swiftly moving, and you wonder when the time passes, and you see it in children. Let me tell you, if you look at children and you look at them now and 2-3 years, you're wondering, oh no, oh yes.
Where did they come from? Where did these set up? Where did animals come from? I didn't know this. The different setup. You ever have kids, and then when you meet them the first time, you will say, "Oh, sweet and dandy," and next time you see them, it's like, "Oh my God, what is this?" It's a scary beast. What's going on? You can't figure it out, but you can see the dynamics of how things progress and how it moves, which would indicate to us that we must never find ourselves thinking that things will remain the same all the time, because things are constantly moving. Those who have found themselves in such a trap are the ones who will lose the most. You must, at some point, release yourself from that thought and that idea. It's a difficult sell, but I believe it must be done.
It must be done. It must be done.
Yes. You can't think that everything is going to work the same way until death. Until when? Until death those parts. Even marriages have that limited liability clause in there. And so, you have to see these things, and life have this limited liability clause in there that says, hey, you're not going to pass this threshold. It's going to stop somewhere for you. While it stops for you, it continues for somebody else.
Right.
And that person who it continues for is just the forerunner. So let's consider life as a relay, and you have the button right now. Run your race, man. Run your race the best way you can.
Yeah. Run it and
because
run it
well. At some point, you'll have to hand it over. Willingly or unwillingly, you must.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not for you to hang on to it. And that is a reality that most people have not zeroed in on yet. And so I want to, if I would say to somebody, whatever you see right now and it's going well for you, remember, it's going to be for a time T. We must make the best of it. But don't feel that you're the only one who will be able to do it and you'll be there for the rest of eternity. There's a time when it must stop, And so I want to make sure that I place myself in such a frame of mind for when the event of the time comes, I am ready to make that transition without feeling, all upset about this and upset about that, but be happy that I had the opportunity to be so much and more, to others and to have made a mark, So that's what I would say.
Thank you so much for your thoughts. It's very comforting to know that, we don't think about life only for ourselves, but we think about the generation to come and know that we are not here forever. We are here for a time. And the decision is to just go out and live. Live life fully.
Yes.
It's not like you have a take one, I have a take two. So if this don't work
You
right,
ain't going to take a second take and live in this.
no.
Every time is a take.
That's
full set,
it. That's it.
And no editing and editor.
Yes.
Nobody can go in the back office and edit that version of what happened. It's just going to be that. You know?
That's reality.
So, the reality comes. And so
Yeah.
I see it like that. And so for that reason, I would be careful and to tell somebody that, live your best life now. Keep going. Don't be upset about what happened yesterday.
Yes.
Continue with today. Yesterday, and I'm telling you have to plan your way through. There are things that will trouble you all through. It's like I was saying this morning. There are things about life that exist. That some things you can solve, and some things you just have to live with it. No matter what you do, you just have to live with it. Like, for example, if I should lose a leg, I'm going to get a prosthesis to put on, but I'd have to live with a leg that is missing with a prosthesis. It's just something that you must live with. It has already come to that. I lost a tooth or two, and I realized that, oh my God, just if I'd done a few things different, then I probably would have kept this one. You understand?
Yes.
And now I must know that this is the truth. I have to live with this, and then going forward, this is how I must do it.
Yes.
You just don't get upset and we just said, oh, they are kicking myself. I should have done better. And no, you have to know that this is how it's going to be. And as soon as you get with it, the sooner you can be happier. And I believe that that's where we need to be, because life is a thing that goes forward, move forward, never turns back. And wherever it takes you, it's a journey that you must go on. And you don't have a decision to say, I am not going to take it. It's only one way to do that, is by doing something else. And I'm not thinking that I'm going to be opting for that part of it, to take the short way out. I'm going to go to the long haul and do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you so much. It is time for us to get out of studio. I want to thank you so much for calling. It is wonderful. I hope you'll call again.
Yes, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, listeners and viewers, it's time to get out of studio. But I just want to remind you that you can connect with us via our website. We have content all day. Join us for our live program this evening. Yashika comes on at 7:30 with Real Talk as she features Dream Chaser live here on Flashpoint. So stay connected with us and we will keep you going. Have yourself
first thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life, gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive. In spite of all my struggles, I'm alive. Won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Hey, 'cause today is all I have. Work hard every day for me and my family. It's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't hesitate. My time will come, and I'll be a better man. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life, gonna share